The St. Mary police are investigating a double murder that occurred early Sunday morning in Free Hill. The victims have been identified as 48-year-old firefighter Gary Samuels and 26-year-old Barrington Clark. According to reports, the attack was carried out by men impersonating police officers. Clark and his common-law wife were at home when, at around 1:30 a.m., they heard gunshots from the lower floor of their two-story house. The assailants then came upstairs, shouting police. Clark reportedly opened the door, allowing the men to enter the room. They asked about someone before opening fire, fatally shooting Clark multiple times. After the attackers fled, Clark's common-law wife went downstairs and found Samuel's body with gunshot wounds. She raised an alarm, and Clark was rushed to the Port Maria Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A police team later arrived at the scene, where Samuels was found lying face down in his underpants. Investigators recovered several spent shell casings and a live round near his body. A late-night confrontation between police and two men in Rivoli, Spanish town St. Catherine, on Friday ended in tragedy when both men were fatally shot. The incident occurred around 9 p.m. during a police operation in the area. According to the police, they recovered 2 firearms, a Smith & Wesson pistol with a magazine containing 2 9mm rounds, and a shotgun. The men killed in the exchange have been identified as Marco Miller, also known as Izzy, and Alex Philippot, also known as Toby, both from Bucktown and Rivoli. Reports indicate that the police were on patrol when the men's behavior aroused their suspicion. When officers called out to them, the men reportedly fired shots and fled towards the river in the Ferdinand Close area. The police pursued them, and upon reaching the river, the team was allegedly attacked by a man armed with a rifle. The police identified themselves, but the man reportedly opened fire, leading to a shootout in which he was shot and his firearm was recovered. Officers also noticed the door of a nearby house open. Upon entering, they encountered another man with a gun who allegedly pointed it at them. He was shot by the police and his weapon was seized. Both the Police Inspectorate of Professional Standards Oversight Bureau and the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom are conducting separate investigations into the incident. A police investigation is currently underway following a suspected drowning near Port Henderson Main Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on Friday. The victim has been identified as 51-year-old Diva Wallace Harvey from Limetree in the parish. According to reports, around 8:30 a.m., passers-by discovered the body of a woman floating in a canal and alerted the authorities. The scene was processed and the body was retrieved. A post-mortem examination is pending. Police in St. Elizabeth are investigating the fatal shooting of a 36-year-old man in Black River on Monday night. The victim has been identified as Luke Hewitt, a laborer from Fife's Pen in Black River. According to reports, around 9:10 p.m., Hewitt was involved in an altercation with a man, who then pulled out a firearm and shot him. Hewitt succumbed to his injuries at the scene. The Black River Criminal Investigation Branch is leading the investigation into the incident. Police in St. Catherine are actively searching for a gunman responsible for the fatal shooting of a police trainee in Greater Portmore Friday night. The victim has been identified as 32-year-old Rushane Nelson, a student constable residing in Greater Portmore. According to reports, around 11:30 p.m., Nelson was in the process of transporting a relative to an event. While seated in his Toyota Fielder, a gunman approached and opened fire, striking him in the upper body. Nelson was rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. No motive has yet been determined for the deadly attack, and the Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch is conducting an ongoing investigation. Dance hall artiste Angel and her son, Marco Dean Davis, have been named the new faces of inflatable Jamaica tours, which is being hailed as the Caribbean's largest touring inflatable theme park. D'Angel shared with the press that their strong mother-son bond played a key role in securing the deal. "They saw our connection and thought we'd be the perfect ambassadors," she explained. "They wanted the brand to reflect family values, and we're happy to be a part of this venture." The duo recently appeared in a commercial for inflatable JA tours, highlighting the park's many attractions and entertainment features. In addition to starring in the ad, they also collaborated to create and perform the jingle. Marco Dean, a 17-year-old student at Heidel High School, expressed his gratitude for the opportunity, noting that it has sparked a greater interest in the arts. "It's an amazing experience, and being part of something my mom is doing makes me feel special," he shared. "I've met a lot of incredible, hardworking people, and I'm grateful. I never thought I'd be in a commercial because I don't usually enjoy being on camera, but this has helped me grow more confident and aware of my surroundings." He added, "Working with such a big company makes me feel important, and it has inspired me to keep creating with my mom. We'll definitely be doing bigger and better projects in the future." This marks Marco Dean's second major commercial, following his first for Megamart at just 6 years old. The partnership with Inflatable JA will also involve traveling the Caribbean as brand ambassadors. D'Angel, reflecting on her son's journey, said, "This is just the beginning. I never had to push him into anything. He's always ready and excited. I let him grow, be himself, and take the lead. He's incredibly talented, and I'm here to support and nurture that talent."